10 quick tips for practicing drums. Number 1. Have a good practice routine. Practicing drums in the most effective way requires having a routine. It's a subject which needs some thought, so check out the video called 4 Steps to Achieving a Good Practice Routine. Number 2. Honestly, I cannot express enough how important this is. The first hurdle in practicing drums is you. If you think you should be able to play ideas straight away on your first attempt, think again. Number 3. Don't give up immediately if something goes wrong. It's kind of following on from the last point, but perseverance is different to patience. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. If you think that phrase is annoying, it's the truth. If you can't handle the truth, well, then that's just too bad. Number 4. If it's difficult, slow it down. All too often, drummers try to play things too fast too soon. The best thing to do is accept that you aren't ready to play whatever it is that fast yet, and practice it at a speed at which you can actually make it sound good. Only when you're happy that you've nailed it should you speed it up. Number 5. If it's really not happening, come back to it another time. I use this rule very rarely, but once in a blue moon, despite my best efforts, I feel like whatever I'm practicing just isn't making any progress. Only use this rule if you've got to the point where you're playing and you were thinking this sucks, you've been practicing for a while, you've double-checked things, and you just don't think it's going anywhere. It's really not worth it if you're getting annoyed and just not enjoying it.
Oh, that's it, that's it!
Come back fresh another time and hopefully it will magically go smoother. Number 6. Play the part. If you're playing along to a song, don't overplay. A typical pop song is 80% grooved, 20% fills. Try to follow that and you'll have a great balance. Number 7. Use dynamics. Dynamics can really bring a drum part to life and make it pop out from the other instruments. Follow the dynamic changes in a song to advance from an accurate drummer into a musical drummer. Number 8. Stay focused. Studies show that if you isolate yourself from the world around you while you're practicing, you pick up on way more nuances to improve in your playing. This means phones off or on airline mode if you're using it for songs or a metronome app. Number 9. Practice away from the kit. Drummers are annoying as they often tap on every possible known surface to man, but that's because they're practicing. Visualise your own drum kit and tap away if it helps you. Fingertips on your thighs is the quietest way. Number 10. Get inspired. A lot of motivation to progress comes from wanting to be as good as someone else. Watching other great drummers really motivates me to practice, especially 2 drummers in particular when I was younger. Tico Torres, the drummer for Bon Jovi, who I absolutely love for his blend of hard rock drumming with a Latin influence. Also, Tony Royster Jr., regarded by some as the GOAT, who has drummed for Jay-Z and played this amazing drum solo when he was 12 years old. Obviously, he's naturally talented, but he couldn't have become this skilled a drummer without good practice. Enjoy the next minute of this solo, or go and search YouTube for the full video.